Hey guys, welcome back to the first LigsGames video in ages. I owe you guys an apology. I've been really sick recently. I haven't been able to put out any videos. And so, you may be looking at this and say, what is this? Like, who are you? Uh, this is my current Tekkit server that I'm on. It's just me and a couple other people. It's really, really small. We started about 3 days ago. Machines, we don't have anything too complicated, just a regular macerator. Here we have a compressor here, an extractor there, electric furnace, a bat box, yeah, and this is a generator, usual stuff. Here I have a condenser full of tons of diamonds, and that's not even my real condenser. My real condenser is down here. Let me show you if I can go down the ladder. There's my real condenser. Full of over a stack of red matter right now. Which for 3 days, if you ask me, is pretty impressive. You can see the wiring for our machines, really simple, partly glass fiber and then eventually copper cable. Because I've been too lazy to upgrade it. We've got a world anchor on the floor there to keep the server loaded at all times. I need to upgrade that room. I'll get to it eventually. I'm using the newest Vax texture pack. I think it looks pretty nice, Got a flying ring already, that's nice. Let's see, here we have several coke ovens because I've been meaning to do railcraft here. I've had this one working for a while, I don't have any fuel in it right now, but it's pretty nice. And then I have this rail that carries creosote oil. I'm gonna put unloaders on all 3 of those other ones. Or is it loaders? Yeah, liquid loaders on all 3 of those. And then have them come and unload into this tank, which as you can see is a little more than full at the moment. But, not really a big deal. I have tons of creosote oil anyway. This is the system we've rigged up so we can actually take it out. Because we were frustrated to find out that if you have an empty bucket like we do here, you cannot take creosote oil directly from this tube. I'm right clicking furiously right now. But you can take it. If I reach into this minecart here, you can put it there and boom, you have a little bit of creosote oil. Which I'll just stick in this. I have lots of creosote oil right now. I'll finish that later. I'm too lazy right now. And then this is a very similar setup to that other one. It's a bunch of item unloaders. Well, it will be a bunch of item loaders. And hooked up to this one unloader, which puts everything in this one chest, which we have several stacks of coke coal in. And this is a chunker. This isn't actually like that. There we go. Yeah. This is our blast furnace that we make steel in. Yeah. Usual thing. My brother just rigged this up the other day. It's a very simple. It's just like a house made out of iron blocks, so it is completely creeper proof. Oh, I forgot to show you over here. We have 8 solar panels on our roof, so that's nice. It keeps us well powered. But he has 1 solar panel that's a low voltage solar array, which is worth 8 solar panels, except only takes up 1 spot. It's beautiful. He has a little charging bench right here. I don't have anything to charge, but he usually does. Yeah. And then he has the setup that is passcode protected. I'm sorry to say I am not going to tell you guys the password for not so obvious reasons. But yeah. And he has in here, I think this is a transformer. That's a transformer. And this is his MFE, which is completely full. And he's going to set up some machines in here, have it be the machine shop. It's a pretty cool place if you ask me. So, yeah. Now, as you can see, I have a village waypointed way off in the distance there. But so far, it's not even worth going to. I found it while I was looking for a volcano, because my brother desperately wanted a volcano. for the floor in his thing here. So I went out and found him one, you know, being kind of good brother with a flying ring that I am. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a bunch of not loaded chunks, which contain a bunch of loaded animals. And slowly I'll get to what I want to show you to. Eventually, this is why I'm working on Railcraft, is that I'm planning on building a roller coaster back from home over there all the way to where I'm going, which is just a little bit further through the unloaded chunks. I hope. I can see it on my map soon, I hope. Not yet, but soon. Okay, I have no idea. I thought it was out here. Shows how much I know, right? Oh, yeah, it is! Look! There we go, a snow biome. And it's loading very slowly, but currently I am actually hiring my sister, not with real money, just with Minecraftia money, to build me a large castle here out of stone bricks. I don't know how she's going to do it, but I hope it looks good. Look, there's pumpkins there. I'm gonna take a pumpkin. You know what? I'm gonna make a. Let's do something fun for, because this is my first episode in forever. Let's do something besides just a tour. And this is like a really simple thing to do, but I'm just going to make a crafting table. Oh, doesn't that wood look nice? Yeah, it does. I should have made dark matter and red matter tools by now, but I'm just too lazy. I'll do it eventually. You know, that way I won't have to keep rebuilding tools and whatnot. Yeah. All I wanted was a quick shovel, cobblestone shovel, and that way I can do this. You can probably already guess what I'm doing if you're a Minecraft player at all, which I think a lot of you are. Alright, now we just need this pumpkin. There we go. And 2 blocks of snow. Because, as you guys probably know, if you get 2 blocks of snow, stack them up like that, and then add in a pumpkin, 2 blocks of snow and a pumpkin together, I made a friend who'll be with me forever. He's a snowman, look at him. It's technically called a snow golem, I guess. Oh wow, I keep falling down. How do I get up? Yeah, that's my friend, the snow golem. I think I'm going to name him Thomas. Like Thomas the train, except he's not a train, he's a snowman. Thomas the snowman. Hello Thomas. How are you, Thomas? I love you, Thomas. And I'm going to take another pumpkin back with me so I can make millions of you. Millions, I say. I'll leave that crafting bench there. I think my purpose in this world is to fill it with crafting benches. You know, it's a very, very subtle purpose, but you know, I think it makes a difference. Every little bit counts. Alright, now time to go home now that the moon is shining and all my chunks have unloaded. You know, oh wow. Yep, that's how crappy my PC is. Honestly, it usually isn't this bad. It's only really bad like this when I'm recording. Which, if you think about it, kind of makes sense, but even then. Oh look, a giant oil spurt. I don't know, I've been meaning to do something about this, but I just don't know if it's worth it. I mean, I did it in my last TechHit server, and, you know, I made like tons and tons of fuel, just columns, columns and columns. Because, as you can probably guess, if I go straight down from here, this is going to be fun. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Eventually there's a whole cavern underneath and it's just filled with snow, and I'm going to drown here. Oh, there we go. I'm free. Just filled with stuff. It's amazing. And yeah, filled with oil. Lots of oil, and it's fun, but you know, I just never really like I turn it into fuel and then I never do anything more with it. And I just kind of feel like, you know, what's the point? Because I don't like using fuel because of the danger it has of, you know, exploding. What's with the 3 chests? Are those from inside my house? Those are from inside my house. Okay, that makes more sense. Alright. This is just kind of a quick tour because I just felt really, really bad about not uploading anything because I'm sick. And actually, believe it or not, right now in my life, it is 12:51 a.m. the day after the apocalypse, meaning December 22nd. Whatever, I'll fix that off camera. What? Can I sleep in my brother's bed? No. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick up my bed. Assuming I have inventory space, which, no, I don't. Let's get rid of this dirt. And I'm going to move my bed over here, and then I'm going to sleep in it. Look at that. Yeah. Alright. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys, well, I'll quick show you that I have a nice little wheat farm here. And then I can show you spawn over here. Spawn is annoying as heck, if you ask me. Because look at this, there's a huge pool of lava, and there's nothing we can do about it because it's spawn. It won't let us place any blocks. It'll just get rid of them. We can't destroy blocks either, you know, they just keep coming back. If you ask me, it is like pure torture. Then there's this block over here, and I don't even know what it does. I was hoping that signified the end of spawn, but it doesn't. There's nothing we can do about it. I know we've thought about making ourselves admins because it's our Tekken server, we run it, of course. But you know, is that worth adminning for, to get rid of a pool of lava, pool of surface lava? That's not even that big a deal. No, I didn't think so. All right, and then I can show you this wonderful place, the Nether, which, if you ask me, the single worst Nether ever. Now, don't pay attention to this corridor and this corridor. They didn't exist when we first started it. And honestly, it's like, you see how there's no glowstone. Oh my gosh! Okay, get away from that. I was not expecting that. I've never seen a ghast in this area before. But yeah, none of that was here originally, and so we had no glowstone, we had no soul sand, there was no possible way to get any of it. And so we just we dug a straight line that way, and what we eventually found, and it's too far away for me to show you that way, and so I'll show you up here. If I go up this staircase, which I made later, we eventually get to a place that actually looks like what I expect the Nether to be like, you know, big open areas with glowstone in it. That is a gas fireball, gas flying around shooting fireballs, you know. That's what I want. And there's actually another fortress down there that's not loading right now, but yeah. And so this was our crappy Nether that we started with. It was absolutely annoying. It was just a bunch of linked up passageways, and we could not find our way out, which meant we had no glowstone, we had no nether brick, we had no soul sand. You know, it was just awful. We later found out another way to get nether brick. Well, I did. It's oh, I don't even know where I am right now. This is what the Nether is usually like for us. There's like, you just wander around, hoping you'll eventually find your way. I think I'm straight above the portal right now. I'll just dig straight down. Hoping that you'll eventually find your way to something that matters, you know. And it took a long time. I think we had like an hour of rummaging before we finally found outside land. It was an hour before we found glowstone. There was another hour of both of us searching, me and my brother. An hour before we found soul sand, you know. And even longer from that before we found nether brick. No, I think we found nether brick first. Yeah, we found nether brick first. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, and so that's just kind of like catching you guys up on what I've been doing. I've been sick. I haven't been able to make videos, and for that I apologize. And I tell you that I will do better in the future. Even though, I'll be honest, I probably won't. I will try and do better in the future. I will try and start having a backlog so that I can, you know, always have videos to be uploaded. I'll try and do all that. I make no promises, but I will try. And you know what? A promise is a promise that I hope will mean something this time. Anyway, I'll fix that sometime later. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day. And you know, message me on on YouTube, not Facebook. Don't message me on Facebook. Message me on YouTube, comment on my videos, if telling me what you want to see, and I'll probably try and get to it. I'll do as much as I can with my limited resources right now. Yeah, and if you really like this video, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. It helps an unbelievable amount. I'm not even kidding. It makes me cry when I get a new subscriber. I'm not even joking. It is just fabulous. And so, yeah, make me fabulous, make me feel fabulous, and click the subscribe button, okay? Yeah. And until next time, I will see you all later. Bye.